Hello, John from Peter Tyson. I've been released into the wild on a little day trip to our sister store in Newcastle. A very nice store it is too. And I'm here to film the new Bowers & Wilkins 700 series Signature. Let's just crack on. What is a Bowers & Wilkins Signature loudspeaker? The first one was called Silver Signature, released in 1991 to celebrate Bowers & Wilkins' 25th anniversary, and as a tribute to John Bowers, one of the founders, who sadly passed away in 1987. It's essentially a fully optimised, no-compromise loudspeaker using existing Bowers & Wilkins technology, but with focus on the crossover design and the finish. I'm very lucky to have the latest models here, based on the already brilliant 705 and 702 S3 models, but crafted, honed and perfected into signature models. Available in two glorious finishes with 7 coats of paint and lacquer. The Midnight Blue Metallic or Datuk Gloss Veneer has 9 layers of lacquer. No two wood patterns are the same, making them truly unique. The new finish is beautiful and can be found on the much more costly 800 series speakers. The drive unit pods and tweeter grills are trimmed with a gold colour diamond cut bezel and finished in satin black. Optional magnetic grills if you want to cover the fronts up, but come on, why would you? All of the work and effort that's gone into making these speakers look really beautiful shouldn't go to waste. The tweeter grill mesh is from the much more costly 800 series tweeters for a more open treble with higher resolution and better spatial accuracy. A new upgraded biomimetic suspension system on the bass and mid-bass drivers create a more dynamic transient response and a deeper perceived bass. The biomimetic suspension system, or more commonly known as a spider, sits on the back of the drive unit, and this helps to keep the drive unit in place and keep the magnet centralised and acts as a suspension. But they found at certain frequencies that very thing can act like a speaker and add distortion to the drive unit. So the biomimetic system creates an open suspension so there is no distortion. Upgraded speaker terminals with higher grade brass cores for better conductivity and a cleaner signal path to the newly designed crossover with upgraded components. The larger 702 S3 Signature is a 3-way floor stander with a 6-inch decoupled continuum comb mid-range with biomimetic suspension and neodymium motor system. It is actually identical to the one you will find in the 804 D4. Partnered with a 1-inch carbon dome tweeter in a solid body tweeter on top configuration, and 3 6.5-inch aerofoil profile bass units, and a down-firing bass port that exits the cabinet above the plinth. The smaller 705 S3 Signature is a 2-way rear-ported stand-mount loudspeaker with a 6.5-inch continuum mid-bass driver and 1-inch carbon dome tweeter in a solid body tweeter on top configuration. And for the first time in a long time, there's a perfectly matched centre speaker in the HTM71 S3 Signature centre speaker with continuum mid-range, matching carbon dome tweeter and aerofoil profile bass drivers for a complete 700 series Signature home cinema setup. Slightly smaller 5-inch woofers are used to keep the profile nice and low, so it will still sit below projection screens or TVs on top of your media unit. The test system that I have set up in here consists of the Marantz TT15S1 record deck, the Marantz Premium SA10 CD player / DAC, the Marantz Premium PM10 integrated amplifier with AudioQuest speaker cables and interconnects. More than enough to make the new Bowers & Wilkins S3 Signature sing with its 200 watts per channel into 8 ohms. With its very low distortion and very high damping factor, it sounds absolutely fantastic in here. They already had a good start in life. The 702 and 705 S3 from Bowers & Wilkins are already excellent speakers, but the upgrades made make these Signature versions very special indeed. Similar sound signature, but faster, more articulate and even cleaner. The bass response is just snappier and digs that little bit deeper. They're just that little bit more dynamic. Imaging is wide and very precise, and they're just an absolute joy to spend time with and listen to your favourite music. I own and still love my Bowers & Wilkins 705 S2 at home. Going from the S2 to the new S3 version is quite a significant upgrade, but then going from the S3 to the S3 Signature is that same sort of upgrade again. It's just wonderful. I would be proud to own these new speakers, either as a 2-channel set or as a full surround sound setup in a media room, and I think Bowers & Wilkins should be proud of what they've achieved with the new 702 and 705 S3 Signature. They really do deserve that signature badge. That's it. If you would like to arrange a demonstration, you can call us at Carlisle or here at Newcastle on one of these numbers, and we'll get everything set up for you with your chosen source equipment. Until then, you'll see me in the next video. Take care.